The Razor's Edge of Justice, Dementia, Death Row, and the Case of Ralph Leroy Menzies. For 37 years, Ralph Leroy Menzies has resided on Utah's death row. His fate, sealed by a 1988 conviction for the brutal murder of Maurine Hunsaker, now hangs precariously in the balance. A legal battle is underway, not to re-litigate his guilt, but to determine his competency to face execution. At 67 years old, Menzies' mental state has become the focal point of a complex ethical and legal debate. Give a like and subscribe, leave a comment. The core of the defense's argument rests on a grim reality. Menzies is allegedly suffering from severe dementia. His attorneys claim this condition has eroded his cognitive abilities to the point where he can no longer rationally understand the nature of his impending execution. The prosecution, however, contests this assertion, maintaining that Menzies retains sufficient awareness to comprehend his situation. This divergence of opinion hinges on conflicting evaluations from medical experts. The presiding judge now stands at a critical juncture. Their decision will determine whether the state can proceed with its plan to execute Menzies by firing squad, a method he himself selected. The U.S. Supreme Court has previously intervened to halt executions of individuals suffering from dementia. The legal foundation for this stance lies in the constitutional prohibition against cruel and unusual punishment. The fundamental question remains: does Ralph Leroy Menzies possess a rational understanding of why the state seeks to end his life? Menzies' life began in a crucible of abuse and instability. This troubled upbringing cast a long shadow, leading to a criminal record that includes convictions for aggravated robbery and escape. The crime that ultimately landed him on death row was the abduction, robbery, and murder of Maurine Hunsaker. The evidence presented against him was substantial, including possession of the victim's belongings, damning witness testimonies, and his own incriminating statements. Maurine Hunsaker was more than just a victim. She was a mother of 3. Her family has endured decades of legal battles, each one reopening the wounds of their loss. They seek closure, a sense of justice finally served, after years of agonizing uncertainty. Hunsaker's son continues to seek justice for his mother's murder. Menzies' case throws into sharp relief the inherent complexities of capital punishment. It forces us to confront the often overlooked issue of mental health among inmates awaiting execution. Many of these individuals spend decades in the sterile confines of death row, their minds and bodies slowly deteriorating. Organizations like the Death Penalty Information Center provide crucial context to these cases, highlighting systemic issues and advocating for reform. The judge's ruling in this case could establish a significant precedent regarding the impact of dementia on the execution of death row inmates. This hearing represents the culmination of the competency case, with the judge now poised to issue a pivotal opinion.